Welcome back to the Nutrimillionaire Health Channel, and today we will talk about how exercise is a crucial component of maintaining a healthy lifestyle. While it is commonly believed that one must engage in rigorous and prolonged exercise routines to reap the rewards, this is not necessarily the case. With strategic planning and execution, individuals can achieve their fitness goals without dedicating excessive amounts of time to physical activity. The efficacy of an exercise routine is not solely determined by its duration, but rather by its intelligent design and implementation. Not all exercises are created equal. Some are more efficient than others, targeting multiple muscle groups, accommodating various fitness levels, or facilitating effective calorie burning. Identifying and incorporating these exercises into one's routine can maximize the results achieved within a limited time frame. So that's why today, we will be showing you the 7 best exercises that everybody can do to ensure their health and fitness. Subscribe for more health tips and leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Moving on to number 1. 1. Walking. Any comprehensive exercise program should include cardiovascular exercise, which strengthens the heart and improves cardiovascular health while simultaneously burning calories. Walking is an accessible form of exercise that most individuals can engage in regardless of location or equipment availability, requiring only a good pair of shoes. Contrary to popular belief, walking is not solely beneficial for beginners. Even individuals with advanced fitness levels can derive significant benefits from this activity. Engaging in a brisk walk can burn up to 500 calories per hour, states Robert Gottland, Director of Orthopedic and Sports Rehabilitation at Beth Medical Center in New York. Given that it takes approximately 3,500 calories to lose 1 pound, an individual could expect to lose a pound for every 7 hours spent walking, assuming no additional caloric intake. However, it is important to note that beginners should not abruptly transition from a sedentary lifestyle to walking for an hour daily. Instead, Richard Cotton, a spokesman for the American Council on Exercise, recommends that beginners start by walking for 5 to 10 minutes at a time, gradually increasing the duration to at least 30 minutes per session. Don't increase the duration by more than 5 minutes at a time, he advises. Additionally, as individuals become more physically fit, it is recommended to increase the duration of their walks before attempting to increase their speed or the incline on their treadmills. 2. Interval training. Regardless of one's fitness level, incorporating interval training into cardiovascular workouts can significantly enhance overall fitness and potentially aid in weight loss. Varying your pace throughout the exercise session stimulates the aerobic system to adapt, explains Cotton. The more powerful the aerobic system becomes, the greater the capacity to burn calories. To effectively implement interval training, individuals should alternate between periods of high-intensity exercise lasting 1 or 2 minutes and periods of lower-intensity recovery lasting anywhere from 2 to 10 minutes, depending on the total duration of the workout and the individual's recovery needs. This pattern should be repeated throughout the exercise session. It is advisable to consult with a certified trainer to determine an appropriate interval duration based on one's fitness level and goals. By incorporating exercises like brisk walking and interval training into their routines, individuals can maximize the effectiveness of their workouts while minimizing the time commitment required. These exercises target multiple aspects of physical fitness, including cardiovascular health, calorie burning, and overall endurance, making them valuable additions to any well-rounded exercise regimen. It is important to note that while these exercises are highly recommended by fitness experts, individual needs and preferences may vary. Consulting with a qualified professional is advisable to develop a personalized exercise plan tailored to one's specific goals, fitness level, and any potential limitations or medical conditions. Regular physical activity is essential for maintaining optimal health and well-being. By adopting a strategic and efficient approach to exercise, individuals can achieve their fitness objectives without sacrificing excessive amounts of time. Exercises like brisk walking and interval training offer accessible and effective options for individuals seeking to improve their overall physical conditioning while balancing the demands of their daily lives. 3. Squats. In addition to cardiovascular exercise, strength training is an essential component of a well-rounded fitness routine. The greater your muscular fitness, explains Cotton, the higher your capacity to burn calories. The experts consulted for this article tend to favor strength training exercises that engage multiple muscle groups simultaneously, as they offer a more efficient and comprehensive workout. Squats are an excellent example of such an exercise, targeting the quadriceps, hamstrings, and gluteal muscles. They provide the best return on your effort because they utilize the most muscle groups at once, states David Peterson, a trainer from Oldsmar, Florida. However, it is crucial to maintain proper form during squats to maximize their effectiveness and prevent injury. Peterson emphasizes, what makes an exercise functional is how you perform it. If you have poor technique, it ceases to be functional. To execute a proper squat, stand with your feet shoulder-width apart and maintain a straight back. Bend your knees and lower your hips, ensuring that your knees remain aligned with your ankles throughout the movement. The knee should remain over the ankle as much as possible, advises Cotton. Gottlieb offers a helpful visualization. Think of how you sit down in a chair, only the chair's not there. For those new to squats, practicing with an actual chair can be beneficial, as suggested by physical therapist Adam Rufa of Cicero, New York. Start by working on getting in and out of a real chair properly, he recommends. Once you have mastered this motion, try simply tapping the chair with your bottom before returning to a standing position. Subsequently, you can attempt the same motion without the chair. Gottlieb frequently encounters patients with knee pain, and he attributes a significant portion of these cases to quadriceps weakness. If you experience discomfort when descending stairs, strengthening your quadriceps through squats may very well alleviate this issue. 4. Lunges. Similar to squats, lunges engage all the major muscle groups of the lower body, the gluteals, quadriceps, and hamstrings. Peterson considers lunges to be an excellent exercise because they mimic the exaggerated motion of walking. While lunges are slightly more advanced than squats, Cotton notes that they also contribute to improved balance and coordination. To perform a proper lunge, take a large step forward while maintaining a neutral spine position. Bend your front knee to approximately 90 degrees, ensuring that your weight remains distributed evenly between your front and back legs, with the knee of your trailing leg descending toward the floor. Peterson suggests visualizing the motion of sitting on your back foot. The trailing leg is the one you need to sit down on, he advises. To further enhance the functionality of lunges, Rufa recommends incorporating lateral and backward steps in addition to the forward motion. As life is not linear, it's multiplanar. The more closely an exercise replicates the various positions and movements encountered in daily life, the more practical and beneficial it becomes. 5. Push-ups. When executed correctly, push-ups can simultaneously strengthen the chest, shoulders, triceps, and even the core trunk muscles, making them a highly effective compound exercise. I'm a strong advocate of planking exercises, almost yoga-type moves, states Peterson. Anytime you have the pelvis and the core, abdominals and back, in a suspended position, you have to rely on your own inherent strength to stabilize you. Push-ups can be adapted to accommodate various fitness levels. For someone who is at a more beginning level, start by pushing from the kitchen counter height, suggests Cotton. Then work your way to a desk, a chair, the floor with bent knees, and finally, the floor on your toes. To perform a standard push-up, begin in a face-down position with your hands positioned slightly wider than shoulder-width apart. Place your toes or knees on the floor and strive to create a straight diagonal line with your body from your shoulders to your knees or feet. Engage your glutes and abdominal muscles, then lower and lift your body by bending and straightening your elbows while keeping your torso stable throughout the movement. For those seeking an added challenge, Rufa recommends the T-stabilization push-up. Assume the standard push-up position, then raise one arm out to the side, balancing on the remaining 3 limbs without allowing your hips to rotate. 6. Abdominal crunches. The familiar abdominal crunch, along with its variations, is a suitable choice for targeting the abdominal muscles when performed correctly. To execute a standard crunch, Cotton advises lying on your back with your feet flat on the floor and your fingertips supporting your head. Press your lower back into the floor and initiate the exercise by contracting your abdominal muscles, first lifting your head, tucking your chin slightly, followed by your neck, shoulders, and upper back off the floor. It is essential to avoid pulling your neck forward by jutting your chin out, to refrain from holding your breath, and to keep your elbows out of your line of vision to maintain an open chest and shoulder position. Peterson teaches his clients to perform crunches with their feet elevated off the floor and knees bent. He notes that when the feet remain on the floor, many individuals tend to arch their back and engage their hip flexors instead of their abdominal muscles. Crunches can be excellent, but if they're not done correctly, with the back arching, they can actually weaken the abdominals, Peterson cautions. To target the oblique muscles located on the sides of your waist, Cotton recommends rotating your spine toward one side as you curl up during the standard crunch. Twist before you come up, he advises. It's really important that the twist comes first because then it's the obliques that are actually getting you up. However, it's important to remember that crunches alone will not result in a flat stomach. Burning belly fat requires a caloric deficit, achieved by expending more calories than you consume. Crunches work the AB muscles. They're not to be mistaken as exercise that burns the fat over the abdominals, Cotton clarifies. That's the biggest myth in exercise going. 7. Bent over row. The bent over row is an effective exercise that targets all the major muscles of the upper back, as well as the biceps. To perform this exercise with proper form, stand with your feet shoulder width apart, then bend your knees and hinge forward at the hips. If you have difficulty executing this exercise while standing, you can support your weight by sitting on an incline bench, facing backward. Tilt your pelvis slightly forward. Engage your abdominal muscles and extend your upper spine to provide additional support. Hold your chosen weight, dumbbells or a barbell, beneath your shoulders, with your hands positioned approximately shoulder width apart. Flex your elbows and lift both hands toward the sides of your body. Pause momentarily, then slowly lower your hands back to the starting position. Beginners should practice the movement without weights initially. By incorporating exercises like squats, lunges, push-ups, crunches, and bent-over rows into their routines, individuals can target multiple muscle groups simultaneously, enhancing their overall strength, endurance, and functional fitness. However, it is crucial to prioritize proper form and technique to maximize the benefits of these exercises and minimize the risk of injury. We reached the end of this video. We hope you folks learned more about how you can incorporate sports in your daily routine and ensure both your health and your happiness. Subscribe for more fitness advice and dieting tips. See you soon on our next video.